Hello, everybody. Welcome to the NDG podcast, episode 4. We are here again with Team Excella. That contests of myself, Nano.
Oh, we make our own introductions? Oh, yeah, and with Louis.
Fucking mooks.
William. We excel at everything.
Excella at everything.
But yeah, guys, welcome to episode 4. We're gonna stretch that. That's one thing I want to say. Every podcast that comes out, we're gonna number it, and we're gonna say the number, how much we made it to, so that way we don't forget, or we have to recount, because I would hate it.
Yeah, that was delicious.
I would hate that if we would recount, but I'm pretty. Yeah, I numbered these anyways on the title. Oh well, we're still gonna still say the numbers for you viewers or whatever. And shit. Fucking so. Today's
on the last podcast, I was playing Crash as we talked. This time I'm playing Naya. It is a great game so far. I love the ability to just when you kill someone, you're able to keep slashing their body and their fucking body parts get chopped off. This game is just amazing.
No. So great.
It does remind me of like Metal Gear Rising a little bit. Didn't that get remade for the PS4?
Rising? I don't know if it got
Did
remade.
It get ported over?
I know it got bought over. I know. I like Rising.
I need to play that game.
I like
sometime in my
Nio.
life.
Now reminds me a little bit of Rising. Of course, the easiest comparison to fucking Dark Souls.
I would also say because of Koei Tecmo, it's pretty much another Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden is hard as fuck. Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the previous consoles, PS3, Xbox 360. That game is hard as shit. I played that game last year. I played the second one, hard as fuck. Hard as fuck. That game is so hard.
Yeah. I remember when I played the first Ninja Gaiden game. It was so hard. It was so hard, and my nephew Nene always knew what to do, and I was so mad. I'm like, how the hell the fuck you know what to do, and I don't? He's like, I just don't. I just know how to play. He was just being a fucking little mutt about it.
I just know how to play.
Because he was what, 10, 11?
Shit.
And I'm like, yo, I want to know how to fucking play. It shouldn't be that hard. Fucking game is hard. Hard as shit.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you.
Then I raged and I never touched that game ever again.
Pretty much like Dark Souls 1 last year.
What, he raged?
Raging.
Me, fucking Lewis, and Chris were playing Dark Souls 1 together. And Chris was just going ahead. Because that's what he just wanted to do. I was waiting for Lewis so that we could all do this together and we could all get like times 3 souls. Like I was trying to find an excuse for us not to use the soul switch. Lewis and Chris clearly didn't give a fuck, and they were just like, I just want to use the fucking soul switch. So I was like, fuck it, let's just all use it. So Chris was going ahead, and Lewis was just giving the fuck up. And so this playthrough was just annoying the shit out of me. So I said, fuck both these niggas, I'm going to fucking kill them. Once I fucking said that, sweaty fucking Christopher Ocasio said, I'm going to the kill now, screwing up the entire playthrough for Louis. Because now he didn't have someone, and Louis did not let that shit fly by. He fucking screamed about it. He was just like, this is over. I offered to make another fucking character because I already had to make 2 at this point. And it just that playthrough should have just never happened. It was just a waste of time. We went through so much shit. And I remember we got invaded this one time. That was just so bad. Chris wanted to kill him. And I was just about to kill him. And then fucking Lewis, I forgot how you died, but I remember you died. I don't think he killed you. I think you fell off.
Is this before we started screaming? No!
This is way before. This was like This was just when we were just playing Dark Souls 1 together last year. That's just what happened.
It was just the worst.
It just sucked, dude. Worst
Horrible.
pick ever. But aside from that, I fucking love this game.
That is a good game. Like, it's fast paced. Samurais. Fucking.
I just can't stand how X is sprint.
Yeah, the mechanics are different, and that kind of bugs me. But you get used to it.
Like, there's 3 games to use the Souls mechanics. There's Bloodborne, there's Nioh, and there's Lords of the Fallen. You guys probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I said Lords of the Fallen.
Nah, I know Lords of the Fallen. I know.
Because that game was horrendous. It came out the same time that Dark Souls 2 was. Because Dark Souls 2, like, at a certain point, that was the game.
No, yeah, it was.
People they hated the PvP, but they loved it at the same time. Like, they just didn't want to stop playing the next Dark Souls game. Because it was, Dark Souls 1 came out in 2011. So it's been 3 years since we've gotten another Dark Souls game.
Yep.
And it was around the same time as my birthday that this game was coming out, so I had to get it. And like I don't celebrate my birthday at all, so it's like I got offered it. I remember I got offered like to get a present, and I was just like, "Yo, I just want Dark Souls 2." Because they were like, "You want a game?" And I was like, "Yes, I absolutely want a game." They're like, "What game do you want?" And I was like, "I want fucking Dark Souls 2." They gave me the Microsoft points for it. Bought it on my account. It's still on my 360 account. That and Dark Souls 1. And I can just never forget it. Loading it up in the same night.
Mm-hmm.
I got it in that same night. As normal, whenever I'm downloading a game, I stay up all fucking night waiting for it to download. And I had pretty good internet at this point in time, so it downloaded immediately. And it was just a great experience, man. I miss playing Dark Souls 2.
A lot of people give Dark Souls 2 shit.
I tried.
Yeah.
It was like it's enjoyable, but to me it wasn't Souls 1. And so Souls 1 is just so good.
Yeah.
And then Souls 3 came out, and I don't know, Souls 3 is just so good. Bloodborne is fucking awesome. I was mad that it wasn't considered a Souls game. So I was like, I don't give a fuck.
My brother has Bloodborne.
As long as that is a game.
Is it on his? Does he play it frequently?
He does. He plays it
frequently. I'll play with him.
He plays it occasionally.
I'm hoping maybe I can get him to play it frequently. Like once we start getting further.
Bloodborne. He said he enjoyed the game. He said that he really enjoyed the game. But then again, my brother. I love my brother. He's funny.
Yeah, this is your younger brother you're talking about.
Yeah.
Marquise?
No, Emmanuel.
Oh,
You
Emmanuel.
freaking always push for game with Marquise.
I love the Prince.
Fuck.
I love the half-blood Prince.
I thought this was Marquise.
No, Emmanuel is
Marquise!
Why do you fucking love him? You have blood prince.
Because you shit on him so hard for no reason.
I don't.
You used to.
Yeah, I used to. I still give him shit sometimes. But he's cool as fuck. Marquis is cool as fuck. He's just. Fuck you, Lewis. You judgy bastard.
He drew you into a.
Well, that's okay, Lewis. You've denounced Nene. You've denounced Nene and Andy on several occasions. You denounced them more than Chris Jericho denounces Canada.
Whoa, hold up. I praise Nana a whole lot more than I ever praised Andy.
That is true. That is true. You have given him the praise.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna give him all of it. I will neck that boy to the end of the earth.
How is Nene? Have you heard from him?
I haven't spoken to him in weeks. Probably a month or so right now.
Got to email him.
I do. But he's growing up, man. He's not a little kid no more. Like, yeah, he's young, but goddamn. Like, he's already like my height, basically. Kinda. Just like
It's amazing.
Just a couple of inches.
Those who don't know, Lewis is 6'1".
Yup.
I saw Nene in the city, not the last time I went, but the time before, he was tall.
He is tall.
He's
He's
tall.
what, like 15, 16?
And he grown. He got his little nigga friends.
Got his own little crew. He got his own YouTube channel, which I laugh at.
How do you laugh at
I don't know why I laugh at it. It's just like, it's not like, haha, you're trying mad hard. It's like, it's more like, this is like, it's kind of like, it's like, haha, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
you're trying, like, to be like everyone else, trying to be a YouTuber, like, and, you know, I don't know, I just see myself in that too, so it's just like, whatever.
Oh,
That's why I laugh at it.
yeah, I get it now.
He lives in you. Hela.
I love him. I love him. Cause like I put him onto so many things. Like every time if I hit him up, he will literally tell me like, "Yo, did you watch Boku or something like that?" I'm like, and like it'll catch me off guard sometimes. I'm like, "Yo, you watch Boku?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I be watching it." I'm like, "Yo, you read the manga?" He be like, "Yeah, man, I be reading the manga too and stuff." I'm like, "Yo, you be on some shit." Like I put you on like one or like two animes, and now you're just like all over. He's like, "Bro, like ever since you showed me Kenichi, it was just over from there." I was like, "So Kenichi just started it all for you?" He was like, "Yup, Kenichi started it all." I was like, "That's crazy."
Great anime. That's one of my like personal favorite animes.
Like it's just crazy.
I got my brother to start Yu.
You fucking Hakusho is one of the greatest animes.
I got him. I was telling
Such a
him
good
we were
idea.
watching it, and I'm like,
14-year-old little faggot.
Everyone's so young.
He was a little faggot in high school.
who you?
You.
Yeah, you Ramesh. He was a lot. He was a lot, and the story, the music, and just everything. The
The
feels.
music from Yu Yu Hakusho can either be
It's
really
funny.
good or really fucking stupid.
Really fucking badly placed, but then you have to expect that with a dated anime, that the music is gonna be somewhat oddly placed and just.
You're only using oddly placed for that one fucking scene.
Come on.
Yes,
You're just judging the entire. That must have been a real bad experience for you.
Yeah, it fucking was. It didn't
I'm
get
glad I
wrong.
missed it.
That ominous music was not needed there for a discussion that had nothing to do with anything ominous. Like, you just known for having this one ominous theme that we hum, like, periodically through the house, whatever, like, I wake up, or, like, someone, like, is doing something big, and we hum that theme. And it's, like, it's so freaking loomy and just over you. And, like, for them to use that theme for that discussion that they were having, it just is so misplaced. I'm just like, oh my god.
So there's this one scene in Yu Yu Hakusho where Yu Yu is fighting what's his name again? The big strong guy?
Toguro.
Yu Yu and Toguro are fighting because that's where me and William are at. And oh god, this brownie's so good. And so they're fighting, and they realize how exponentially stronger Yu Yu's become because of fucking Genkai. Them explaining his power. They play the most. It's a soundtrack that's used, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if someone's watched the anime, they'll know what it sounds like. It's like, and then so fucking they'll play that song. Kill it now. They'll play that fucking song whenever, like, something evil is happening.
Kill it now.
Or, like, something fucking, like what William said, something is, like, looming over or something like that.
Right, like if someone's walking towards someone and it's like alright, let's say Toguro was walking towards, Urameshi and just like about to fuck shit up. They'll play that theme. Alright, but not during like a fucking, and I thought
like it was literally an explanation of what he can do now.
It was literally
and it was
like and I'm like like, I was so blown away by it that I had to pause it and just start dying. And And it was just like, but I love, fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. A big part of my childhood. I fucking love taking a trip down memory lane sometimes.
Oh yeah, nigga. I know one of your personal favorites is Prince Tennis, nigga.
Prince of Tennis. Hey. All right. Oh shit. You talk about underrated. You're talking about those animes, okay, that people are just like, well, you know, you have to.
This anime sucks. I'm not watching that.
You have to be into tennis, and you have to be into tennis and.
You have to be into sports to watch sports anime.
Sports animes. Like fucking, all right, your brother, okay, only trying to get us into this fucking bicycle anime.
Yomushi Paro, I got it.
And I'm like,
it's a great.
I couldn't get into it because
that anime got so fucking popular.
It was like it's
become it's become this thing with like Capcom too. Like Capcom,
really?
Capcom's into it. Yeah.
The bikes, I just couldn't get behind bike racing. There was one episode, and they always make me a sucky character. Like every time we make characters on the fucking anime,
you're the spider. That's what they call you.
Like I got like
you're a gay nigga, if anything.
Like that's like because I'm gay, you know, so they default me. Like in fucking Gurren Lagann, I was the noseless gay nigga, the tech. Like I'm like, yeah, he was broken, he was sassy, but he's not that character that like sticks out. Like you don't think Gurren Lagann, you're just the first character you think of. Like, oh yeah, a broken gay guy.
A broken gay guy.
So it's like I always get like but in the defense of my friends who are shitty at picking anime characters for me, I myself nerfed myself, but I don't think it's a nerf. Because, like, I got to choose, you know, my character because Sailor Moon's my fucking anime. Like, so I got to choose who everyone was.
Yeah.
And I chose Sailor Neptune, and I could have chose Sailor Moon, and, you know, it would have made a little more sense, too, because her birthday is the day after mine. Like, her bio.
So what William's talking about here is that in some animes, in actually every single anime that we've watched, ever since we were all friends, was we would call the characters within the anime.
Right.
That's pretty much.
And fucking Louis. Like, Louis can attest to this as he has broken characters in his own right. One of which, go ahead, Louis.
We have one broken character that gets fucking cooked, okay? Gets his fucking stomach wrecked out of him. Alright, so what? Alright, yeah, alright, at fucking what? What age? 14. At the age of 14, I decided that I wanted to pick Naruto as my character. Why? Because I saw him as he was a beast. He was a cocky little shit, and at that time, I loved cocky characters. I don't know why. I felt like cocky characters was this shit. If you was cocky, that meant you like always had a backup for something. You always had a plan for something, but Naruto didn't. Yeah, alright, he was just cocky and stupid, and that's what I fucking loved about him. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be Naruto. I felt like that was perfect for me only because of his personality itself. I was like, you know what? I'll settle for the dumbness. I'll settle for the dumbass. But no.
Ends up being one of the most broken characters in anime history.
Character development. See, you gotta understand
character development. Guess what character I got out of Naruto, guys? None. Oh, you thought that I picked the character? No, I got left with Sakura. Who everyone ever shits on. Every fucking body.
You're welcome, please.
Everyone shits on Sakura, and I had no choice but to choose her.
But I stole my character. I don't know why you're complaining.
What?
I stole my character.
Kakashi is noteworthy.
It's not worthy of you. You're definitely right. You're definitely not worthy of you of Kakashi. I agree with you.
I said noteworthy as in like Kakashi's done shit that like matters.
He didn't say not worthy. He said no.
What the fuck? Why would
noteworthy?
It was the fucking lab follow up afterwards.
Well, okay.
Just greasy laughs at everything.
Well, okay.
The chicken cross the road, please.
The chicken cross the road, please.
Well, anyway.
Okay.
Anyways.
Alright,
you got left with Sakura and you love it.
But listen, Sakura's fucking OP as shit.
Exactly.
You become OP as shit. If anything, fucking...
Your man's an emo boy.
Stay at home, mom.
Fucking...
To a man that didn't love me for the longest.
Who fondles herself every night.
Right, because my man's never there. So, like, yeah, you know...
I would like to see that hentai.
Great character development there.
I mean, either way, it came out great. You became one of the strongest shinobis.
I credit that to being a truth only because they said that she surpassed Tsunade, in which I still to this day barely believe.
I believe it.
Like
I do too. Student surpasses the master, man.
Like I barely believe it.
I believe it.
And it's only because of Tsunade's age, like her, like over the top, like age at this point, that has me believe that she surpassed Tsunade.
I mean, think of it like this: it's like
Like,
generations pass and generations changes. Fucking.
if you've watched Naruto, like, okay,
I think
you shat on Sakura. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't shout on her. I gave her credit. You shat on her.
You've never shat on Sakura.
Yes, I have in my time, but at this time right now, as we speak in this podcast, I have not.
Oh, times have changed.
Times have changed and the times of peace.
I would say I've done the shitting on Sakura before. I was like, what the fuck, booby trap.
She was so whack as a kid.
That shit.
I'm sorry, but in Sakura, where'd she go?
I became a
She
fan of
died.
Sakura literally in Naruto when she cut her hair.
Wow.
That's when I honestly became a fan of
Well,
her.
she became Mulan to prove a
And
point.
she was
to
like,
fucking
fuck
Ino.
that. You're gonna keep pulling my hair and acting like this is some bullshit. I'm a fucking Genin too. And she just cooks these niggas. That shit was so beast. And she's strong as fuck. She's crazy strong. Her fucking punches make fucking craters. Get the fuck out of here. I can't do that. I gotta go,
Oh, no.
fucking the hand signs. All you gotta do is China at all.
You had Susanoo.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just.
He lost his Sharingan.
Yes, but he had Susanoo. I can't say I had Susanoo.
Hide. See, you still got.
Oh wait, do I have it now?
Do
Wait.
I have Susanoo? No, please.
No, you just have infinite
I have
chakra.
I fucking have a hole in my gut,
You have
please.
a fucking fox inside.
I got a hole in my gut, please. Fucking Sasuke stays alive. Like, fucking, if anyone that should be bragging right now, who fucking character they got is fucking Jeremy. He literally picked the OPest character of them all.
Sasuke admitted defeat.
So he admitted defeat, but yeah, he's still stronger. Some fucking how? Yes. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. You wanna fucking you watch Boruto, you fucking
Sure
sackhead.
Cool, guess what? Kishimoto ain't stick that shit.
Fuck what Kishi said. Kishi could eat a fucking fat dick. If Kishi sees this video right now,
It on Twitter.
fucking
Kishi uploaded what on Twitter? Oh, Sasuke's
I don't give a flying
his
fuck.
power level.
Fucking, I want Kishimoto right now to see this video. I will send this video to Kishimoto personally, and so I could tell him skip to this part, and all he's gonna hear is me saying "suck a
He's
big
gonna be
fat
like,
flying
I do
dick."
not understand. What
Not
this
gonna fucking
is
understand it
saying.
exactly. So now I gotta put fucking subtitles for the motherfucker,
Oh, you.
and it has to be in Japanese.
You are not
fucking-
gonna go through all this.
I can't fucking do it. Fucking, I gotta go to Google Translate, go to fucking English to Japanese translator.
English to Japanese translator.
That shit works. That shit works.
You better have a fucking date with Rosetta Stone, nigga. But no.
I'm gonna go through all this trouble for Kishi not to read my shit. Why? Because Kishi don't got the fucking time to read or fucking see a video of some guy.
I have an
saying
email. Oh, some Naruto fan.
Fuck
Some
you.
Naruto fan, right?
Fuck
Throw
you.
it in Misako Bindi.
Throw it in his
That
fucking
reminds me of when I
spam
wrote
bin.
Naoka Taguchi a strongly worded email.
He would never get to hear me
She
say
never-
suck and speak.
She never got it.
Fucking
She never
Kishi.
got it.
I know she never fucking got it. Like, where was I sending it? And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna send Naoka Taguchi a fucking strongly worded email. I'm such a fucking weeb. Let me find a way to do this.
Now that we're talking about sending strongly worded email to fucking
Go ahead.
well-known people, yo, I'm sending one to Vince McMahon.
Oh, yes,
I'm
indeed.
tired of this fucking Kurt Angle Black Sun bullshit.
Is this really Vince McMahon though? I thought this was Triple H.
This Triple H is doing?
No, this, look, whoever's
Yo.
the storyline committee.
W.W. William. Tell me what the hell is going
And
on.
tell me what Triple H stated.
Oh wow, Triple H didn't say anything, and I don't even know his take on the storyline. I will say
He
this.
made it up.
He made it up.
I don't think it was him. I think it was Vince. I think Vince was behind it.
You think Vince is behind?
Vince is still behind
Vince
it.
could have done this a long time ago.
Vince
He
has a
could
lot
have
of
made
power.
Booker T his son, probably.
Oh shit! I'm not your sucker. Nigga, all right.
I'm not your sucker,
Daddy.
nigga.
Son.
Now going into it with fucking
Clashing
Angle.
fucking NDG
This-
clashes had with WWE.
We're not even clashing heads.
Ha.
I fucking I've been a long time wrestling fan. Like since fucking conception, I guess.
Since the John Cena era.
Not to the excuse me. I've been watching
John Cena
wrestling
reached
since.
out to William when he was a little
Excuse me, please. I've been watching wrestling since 1996, please.
kid. And then John Cena.
No, it's not a fucking John Cena. No. Alright, you want to hear the funny Cena
All we care
fucking
about this
story?
Cena.
Fucking shit. I didn't want to tell the story. Louis, why don't you tell us your favorite Cena story?
My better Cena story?
Yep. Yep. And if it better not fucking be. Okay. Okay. I see your face.
Alright.
You sack of shit.
So my favorite story, my favorite Cena story, my favorite Cena story is William's favorite story.
Oh my god! I knew you fucking.
It was 2004.
Oh
You
no!
were like 8 years old.
Riddle man.
Now, William was a little lad, you hear?
That was 10.
He was like 10
Or
years
11.
old.
No, 10. Yeah, I was 10.
He was in the double digits, nigga. He was barely 13. So he was 2004. And this was WrestleMania 20.
Here we go, please.
Now, before I get behind with this story, WrestleMania 20 is legit one of my favorite. Like, it's legit my favorite WrestleMania. I don't know why. Because every time I look back on it, I look at how shitty the matches were, and I'm like, goddamn, why did I choose this as my favorite?
Wait a second.
I think it's the setting.
Wait a second.
I don't know. But
It
yeah,
was like shitty matches.
Wait a second. There was like maybe
A
one
bunch.
shitty match on there.
I don't know. It was a
One
bunch.
Maybe
shitty
two.
match.
Maybe two.
I
There's a
like,
bunch.
I like that WrestleMania.
I do too.
But yeah, that WrestleMania
It
was
certainly wasn't better than 19
I
or
was gonna say
17.
the one before was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho.
That's that. We'll go down there. Here's the reach.
So fucking on with the
It-
story.
It is history.
On to the story with John Cena. So William was a little lad. William decided, hey, I want to see WrestleMania 20, please. So little old William, his grandparents buy him tickets to Madison Square Garden to WrestleMania 20. And he gets to see the whole pay-per-view live action, please. No commercial, please. But also no commentary, please.
Oh, here we go, please.
So, as we all remember, as should everyone remember.
Is there no commentary an important part?
No.
No, it was just like, cause when I went to a live show, it just was.
You don't hear the commentators.
You don't
Yeah,
hear
no,
it.
of course.
Yeah, but-
Of course.
So it's just
like-
like I like to just say that. But so Williams like he's not too far like in the row. He's about like in the middle of the row. He gets a perfect view of everything. As everyone should remember, the first match card of the night was John Cena versus The Big Show for the United States Championship.
Woo!
That was the first match?
Yep, that was the first match.
That was
That's
the
the show
opening.
opener.
That was the opening match. Cena versus Show.
This is a great that's a pretty good WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
That was a good match, too.
It was a really good match.
Let
That was a great match. I loved
you
it.
sure?
That's like one of my favorite Cena matches.
Yeah,
Let me
because
tell you this.
alright, so fucking
My least favorite matches
so
of
Cena
all the time.
so Cena versus Show. Cena's about to win the championship,
Cena's
right?
about to win the championship?
He's about to win, and he's about to go for the 1.
Oh, please.
So let's backtrack on how he's about to win,
Let's
please.
backtrack about how Big Show is
So
about to
Big
win.
Show with the upper hand, you feel me?
Yeah,
Mind
feel
you,
me?
mind you, at this time and era, he does not have the WMD. So instead, he's trying to go for the choke slam. But he grabs Cena by the throat. Cena, hesitating, don't know what to do. Gets picked up, almost getting slammed to the floor. But impressive Cena with his flexibility he just jumps out of the way. And then he just hits Show on the knee. And then from there, Cena runs to the corner and he grabs his little chain. Immediately wants to hit Show with the chain. But the referee's like, no. You cannot use the weapon. So fucking Cena was like, fine, I'm not gonna use it. He tosses the fucking chain so he could grab the fucking he had the word life knuckles, like the brass knuckles.
The Thug Life or the Word Life?
Word Life.
Yeah, the Thug Life, Word Life, whatever.
Oh yeah, it was Word Life.
Yeah, so fucking he grabbed one of those. So the referee's distracted with the chain because he threw it. So he grabs the brass knuckles and he just hits Show in the head. Goes for the air, or at this time it was called the F you, nigga. F you. So Cena goes for the second F you, nigga.
What was William's thoughts on this?
William's thoughts? No, mind you, William didn't see any of this happen. He didn't see the brass knuckles. He was just like, oh yes, Cena won, yes.
You're like, you don't see over a crowd.
You don't get to see over everything. So William's like,
you're a little boy.
I'm little.
Yeah, so William's oblivious to everything.
But everyone's like, Cena.
He was legit cheering for him.
Yeah. I was like, yes, please.
He was cheering for him.
You can see the Titantron. Like,
so the Titantron you could see.
Yes, because it's above everything.
Yes,
so
of course.
When the match ends, it always shows the replay of how the winning moments.
Oh yeah, I want to see how Cena won.
And
he won fair and square.
He did it. He beat the big man. Went to the Titantron. Saw the replay. All of a sudden, you just hear me. Everyone's like, yeah, Cena. Oh, he hears me. You fucking suck. You suck. Fuck you, Cena. Yo, he betrayed my whole childhood. I was a little kid. I didn't understand, like, storyline. I didn't understand face and heel. I just fucking knew that John Cena was cool. And around that time, I had already been wrestling, like, doing wrestling in the parks with, like, my friends who, like, some of them were older. So, like, I would try shit. I wrestled in the park. And, like, I see this, and I was so devastated. And from then on, like, it mentally scarred me. I swear, I fucking hate Cena to this day, like, because of it. Like, I can't rationally explain it other than that. Like, I should have already adapted to him. Not to mention, it didn't make it easy when, you know, his gimmick got stale and, like, he got boring. But I guess I eventually would have grown out of him anyway. But for it to happen that way was just like, oh my god.
I just find it sad. I find it sad that you saw the Titantron and you was just devastated. And then when I seen it,
I find it surprising that you were a Cena fan in this lifetime.
Right?
Like, I wasn't a huge
Shawn
Michaels is still my favorite wrestler at that time.
Yeah,
like,
Shawn Michaels was always one of my favorites.
He's like my favorite wrestler of all time. He'll always be.
I loved his gimmick.
Gave him no shit.
Oh, Shawn?
That's what gets to
because DX. Okay, so let me tell you.
You give him no shit.
In a time period though, when I grew up and watched wrestling, DX was always up to some bullshit. So like you were already used to like Shawn Michaels shenanigans and fucking Triple H shenanigans and how Triple H is a dick and how Shawn Michaels is always one step ahead, you know, or Triple H is always one step ahead. You were used to that. But I guess Cena and how he was, you know, the idea that he was this guy, this larger-than-life personality that you just didn't expect to be the Big Show, but you wanted him to win because you wanted to see the big guy get toppled. You wanted to see it. And, you know, Cena was more of a hero kind of picture there. Where Shawn Michaels was like, he wasn't a hero.
He was just a cool
Shawn Michaels was cool as fuck. He had the cool gear. He had the dance. He had the fucking women.
He sung his own theme song before John Cena.
Right. It was like, it was fucking awesome. And then you had Cena, and it was like, this guy, you know, right off the bat, getting in the face of Kurt Angle, who everyone thought was a dick anyway, which was cool. It stood out.
So it was like, oh shit.
Cena's fucking cool. And then that shit happened, and I'm like, I was disillusioned, and I was just like, fuck this nigga, man.
I mean, you couldn't bypass the fact that he used the brass knuckles.
Never looked past it. Because like later in life, he became, what hurts me is, he became so super after it. That also annoyed me. it's like it got to a point where he didn't need brass knuckles or anything to win matches and beat the Big Show. Like later, he would just topple Big Show. It got to a point where he toppled Big Show and Edge at the same time.
Because
so it's just
at
like
that point in time, they needed to find a new face.
No, funny shit, that's one of my favorite feuds.
I'm just like, are you kidding me? He didn't even get all of it. Edge was like, fuck that, I'm not taking that. Why would you put me on the top of that?
Right? Why would you carry Big Show and then have me on top?
On top of it, so I can die. So
in his head, he's thinking it's gonna be a big slam, and Edge's head, yeah, it's gonna be a big slam, all right.
With Big Show as I'm jumping off, that
I mean, either way, it would have been wrong. Think about it. Edge being on the bottom with Big Show on the top.
Either way, Edge landing on Big Show is a lot less of a cushion a lot more of a cushion on Edge than it would be on fucking Big Show landing on fucking Edge.
Either way, it was still fucking hurt because you got you're on top of you're on top of Cena's shoulders, which I personally know that kind of still like hurts somewhere around the area to your like torso. We're like 35 minutes in, so like from the torso like to your leg. Like, that still kind of hurts because you're on the shoulders. And mind you don't know how sharp like the person's shoulders are. You know, they could be bony as fuck. And all you feel is bones. And you're like, oh, fuck, damn. Now I got to reposition myself. Now you got this fat 500-pound nigga on top of me on top of that. So now I'm just like, I can't breathe.
So then you're gonna push for game with Edge. Another 240 plus pounds. So now you're carrying 780 plus pounds.
I'm not saying that I'd rather do either or. I'm just saying either way, both of it will fucking hurt.
I commemorate Cena, for that. I to say that Cena, okay, say that I don't like Cena and is one thing. Say that I don't respect Cena is another thing. I do respect John Cena. I do respect his work. I respect his work ethic for the company. I respect his fucking work outside of the company. As a person, he's funny as fuck, and like from what I've seen, like the videos I've seen of him outside of WWE and everything, he's a really good person. But when you just throwing it back into the WWE, it's just like, And now he's to a point in his career where everyone knows he's like this larger than life. He's a god. Cena's a fucking god at this point. God Cena, God tier fucking Cena.
God tier fucking Cena.
And it just annoys. It just fucking annoys me.
Who do you think is gonna be the next face? That's
a problem. That's a good discussion to have, and that's probably for like another podcast. Because who is the next Roman Reigns? And you know what?
Hell no.
Now let me just tell you this. I'd like to agree with you with a hell no. Guess what?
Fucking no.
Roman Reigns accolades speaking for himself. Remember, he's got this resume. And now he's got that fucking Undertaker victory under his notch, and there's nothing stopping him.
So
there's nothing stopping that momentum.
Oh my God, Brock Lesnar has the same shit.
Brock Lesnar didn't retire the Undertaker. That's all I have to say.
All right, he didn't retire him. Roman didn't retire him either. I hate when they try to say, yeah, he retired him. No, it's not retirement. That just...
You sure it's not retirement? Are you speculating?
I don't consider that fucking retirement. WWE just looked at fucking Roman, was like, hey, yeah, this is Undertaker's last match. It just so happens that it's going to be you, nigga. So storyline's going to be that you supposedly retired him. No, he didn't fucking retire him. Fucking bullshit.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I hate Roman. Like, I don't hate him. It's just he's not suited. He's not suited for the position, man.
I'll say this: he sex sells, and I'm a buyer. So
I'll settle for fucking Sami Zayn if anything.
It's never gonna happen.
You think it won't?
It's never gonna happen.
I'm gonna go on Oli's bandwagon and say it will.
You know why it's not gonna happen? Because Sami Zayn is lost in the fucking shuffle with names like fucking AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, and now people are sweeping the scenes, and Sami got left behind. Like Sami got reduced to a fucking jobber, and it hurts my soul because he's so good.
Sami's way too good.
Where is he right now? Like, where is he? Is he on the SummerSlam match card? Because I don't think he is.
I don't fucking watch wrestling enough to fucking know.
SummerSlam is tomorrow, and I'm ready for it, and I don't remember seeing Sami on the fucking card. I do remember seeing names like fucking Shinsuke Nakamura.
I knew he was gonna fucking say Shinsuke fucking Nakamura.
I do remember hearing names like AJ Styles.
Did you see that those kids playing his theme song in Times Square?
Yeah.
Fucking Shinsuke's theme is so good. It's so anime.
It is.
got someone to Oli.
Oli spammed it every day.
Not even that.
Fucking
He
every
was playing
day.
Halo 2 and he was blasting it while he was killing me with the flying thing.
He was just spamming.
I fucking love when Oli gets into the story of how Oli got back into wrestling. It's funny, and it's
annoying
just
to me.
it's funny and annoying.
Like I know he can't like stomach those new games that are coming out, but yeah, for some reason he just gets the new games just to get it. Yeah.
I like the new games, and I pick up the old games, and I appreciate them. But some of the old games I can't stomach. I can't fucking stomach 8. I can't fucking stomach.
That really bothers me because 8 isn't that my fucking favorite.
I can't stomach 6. I can't stomach 8. I can't stomach 12.
I said 8 twice.
Hey,
Just to let you know.
Right, let us know.
It's funny how the even number games, and I've always
Oh
stuck
my
to this
God.
theory. I've stuck to this theory. The even number games in my opinion are fucking suck, but 14 breaks the mold there, and the odd number games are fucking awesome. And 15,
there, the second SmackDown game.
15 fucking sucked ass though for an odd number
The
game.
second
12 was
SmackDown game was
12 had the worst glitches of all time.
12 was alright.
Really,
13 was amazing.
13 takes the fucking cake. I don't see how you like. I
14
don't.
was way better than 13.
Well, you can only go up from 13. You have to try and go up to 13, but then guess what? 15 exists, which is arguably the worst game of the entire 2K franchise. Like, I don't care what derivative. You talk basketball, you can talk the crappy ass 2K football games. 2K15, the wrestling game, worst fucking 2K game ever.
Yeah, I hate that game. 2K16 is
16 is good.
pretty good, and
17 is great. I fucking love 17. I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to, but it is great. 18, I don't like the advertisement for it, but I will get the game.
I don't like the advertisement for it.
I don't like the
being
advertisement.
wary of the even numbers.
Right?
Such a move.
Am I fucking wary of it because it's an even number game?
You're
Yes.
asking me?
Am I
Okay.
confident that it will be good because of the roster that I saw that they had? Yes, I am fucking confident.
I'm never confident when it comes to the roster.
The roster has
I'm
over.
never confident when it comes to new fucking Pokemon games.
Speaking of which, Gold and Silver remake
Gold and Silver remake, and
again.
It's coming in a box. The special edition comes in a box, and I'm going to pre-order that.
I'm ready for that. I'll get the 2DS. I'll get the new 2DS just for that fucking game, just for the Gold and Silver remake. I fucking love Gold and Silver. I had Quito.
Have fun, nigga.
You don't like it?
I'm just not gonna get it.
Mm.
I just,
I never really played Pokemon games anyway, though.
So I'm not getting it.
it's just Pokemon.
I'm not buying a whole nother DS.
I'm done with Pokemon.
I'm done with it as an anime. I'm done with it as a viewership. And then I picked it up maybe recently for
I'll
X,
still
Y, and
play
Z.
Gold and Platinum and Emerald.
Yeah,
I'll play
nostalgia.
any other Pokemon game any day.
Black and White's just.
Except for like the last three games that came. I don't like them. They're like the 3DS titles. I don't like that.
Oh.
Alrighty, that was episode 4 of the NDG podcast. Thank you all. Thank you two guys for tuning in as usual.
You're so good to us.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast, please just leave a comment below if you enjoyed
Subscribe
it.
to Lewis the Prodigy.
Subscribe to NDG's channel, Next Door Gaming. If you want to see more content, more podcasts, and if you even want to see gameplays, let us know in the comments below. Please subscribe to us for everything.
Who watched SummerSlam this weekend?
Please, this video is brought to you by SummerSlam.
Only $9.99.
But get yourself the WWE Network for only $9.99. Good night, everyone.